All right, I wasn't going to talk about this until I saw a female on my For You page with a very similar story. So that's it. We're talking about it. I had a very eye opening, scary situation happen to me and my daughter last night at the grocery store. I was grocery shopping with my kid after the gym, and everything was good for like the beginning, the first like 10 minutes. We were just getting groceries, right? I see this young guy. He's like in his early 20s. He had a hood on, very tall, and he was just kind of like mumbling, right? Talking to himself. And I'm thinking maybe he has like a clip in his ear and he's talking to somebody. There's not a lot of people in the store. It's about 6:37, and oh shit. And I'm from the Bronx, so I'm used to seeing suspicious characters, right? Like it's not new to me. Eventually, this is like the third time I see him, and he's kind of just staring at my kid, talking to himself. And I'm like, okay, weirdo alert. Keep my kid close, right? I'm on the phone with my daughter, and I'm like, what do we need from the grocery store? And this guy just continues to walk by. He doesn't have any food. He doesn't have a cart. So now the fucking red light is like bing, bing. Like, and I'm like, okay, this is getting weird, right? He goes by the aisle, not once, but twice, and he's going fast. And I'm just thinking, I always think the worst, right? So I'm thinking, okay, he's about to snap or like he has, some issues. He stops coming by after a few aisles, and I'm like, okay, phew, he probably left. And then my daughter takes off. She's on a spectrum. She's kind of in her own world. And I'm like, Adeline, I said to stay with mommy. So because I'm thinking of the guy, as I rounded the corner, he is feet from my daughter's face and he's telling her something, and she's looking a little bit panicked. Enough is enough. I don't care if you have issues. I don't care what the hell you're on. Get the fuck away from my kid, right? So I take my daughter and we go right back to the middle of the aisle. And I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and he's not hesitating. He doesn't give a shit that I exist. He just stares at me, walks by. I put the cart in front of me and my kid, and my daughter is starting to panic. He walks by again, and as soon as we ditch it to the other aisle. We're running like 2 fucking aisles away. I laugh, but it's not funny. My heart is racing, and my daughter is like, Mommy, stranger danger. And I'm like, oh, now you get it, right? And I'm looking like, where the fuck is the staff members? Wait till the coast is clear, and I'm thinking, fuck, my Starbucks, my purse. And I'm like, if anything, he's gonna grab that, right? If that's what he wants, take the purse. I get to the aisle, he's not there. I grab my purse, and I was like, okay, we're going to the front. Get to the front, and I see 2 staff members in deep conversation. And I'm like, excuse me, hi, sorry, but we're being followed. He was like, was it a young guy with a hoodie? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, he's gone. We kicked him out. Actually, he's not even supposed to be here because he's been acting hella weird. And I'm like, okay, good. And he's like, are you okay? Because as soon as I saw your face, I knew something was up, and I knew it was that guy. I was like, wait a minute, how did you know? And he was like, because he had whispered when he walked by me, what a pretty little thing. And I was like, he's not talking about me. He must be talking about somebody else. And then I saw you, and I'm like, okay, it must have been you. And I'm like, Jesus. The guy was great. He helped me get to my car, and he's just like, you just never know with people. He was interested in my kid. Moral of the story, watch your back, trust your instincts.